Hey guys, today I'll be showing you my list for the top 10 comic book badasses. Let's jump right into it. Number 10, Batman. Obviously Batman comes into the category of badassness. He doesn't need superpowers to take on superpowered beings. He only uses his intelligence and his common sense to get out of a situation. And not only is he one of the smartest superheroes, he also has one of the best fighting styles, making him one of the best fighters in the comic book universe. Number 9, Harley Quinn. Even though she is, well, Joker's sidekick, she is still a sexy badass, to be honest. She's a member of the Suicide Squad on multiple occasions and can still kick as much ass as that of Batman as well. She's as likely to have sex with you as she is to kill you or to just kick your ass. Number 8, Spawn. If you're possessed by a spirit from hell, you're obviously going to be a badass. Al Simmons is Spawn, and he was brought down to hell when he died because of the innocents he killed. And when he was brought back 5 years later, he now uses his abilities in possibly one of the most badass ways. His methods are unorthodox, but you can't argue with his results, as he uses his abilities to seek out justice to the bad guys in a completely outrageous way. Number 7, Deadshot. Deadshot is one of DC's greatest assassins, and he never misses his target. Not only that, his portrayal of Will Smith made him even more of a badass, with attitude and with the ability to hold his own against Batman. But it's pretty much his skills as a marksman that makes him a badass. I mean, being able to be like that, you're gonna be awesome. Number 6, Deadpool. Now come on, not only is he hilarious, he is also a badass. He pretty much never stops talking, and even in the most dire situations, he can crack a joke or two. And he basically uses his fighting style, which is pretty... you can't really tell what he's going to do next, but it's pretty easy to see whatever he's going to do, he's going to crack a few jokes and look like a badass doing it. Number 5, Blade. This one definitely comes into the category. Blade is without a doubt one of the most badass characters in comic book history. His abilities of kicking ass and just keeping a straight face as he's doing it. Also, the way he cracks a smile a few times and then just goes straight back to a straight face, it just makes me laugh. The way he was portrayed by Wesley Snipes in the Blade films, it was phenomenal. Wesley Snipes is Blade. He was born to play that role. He was phenomenal. Number 4, Deathstroke. Now we have DC's answer to Deadpool, but Deathstroke is a badass as well as Deadpool. But his fighting abilities, and his skills as a marksman make him a badass, as he's taken on the whole Justice League, Batman, and Green Arrow, and has not managed to completely get his ass kicked. But his fighting abilities are in the same league as Batman, I'd say. Number 3, the Punisher. The Punisher's obviously going to be here. I mean, he is such a badass. The Punisher doesn't actually have any powers, much like Batman, but his skills as a marksman and his fighting abilities can give him a chance to stay in the fight for an incredible amount of time. But his use of weaponry is all just insanely cool. I mean, his knowledge of it's just unbelievable. He basically knows everything there is to know about any kind of weapon. Number 2, Wolverine. Wolverine is by far one of the biggest badasses ever. If you're portrayed by Hugh Jackman and you can crack as many F-bombs as you want and have berserker rages, you're a badass. Hugh Jackman is the greatest choice for Wolverine that has ever existed. He brought the character straight from the comics into the screens. With adamantium claws coming out of his knuckles, he can make human shish kebabs as many as he wants, and only that, his soft side is also another characteristic of being a badass. Alright, number 1, Ghost Rider. It had to be. Ghost Rider is such a badass. The way he is, his whole look just screams badass. I mean, his abilities, his vehicles, all of it just makes him a badass. I mean, his hell cycle just leaves a trail of fire wherever he goes, and plus he's a skull. He's an entire skeleton wrapped in leathery chains and is on fire. Well, that's it, guys, but be sure to like and subscribe and comment what you think of it down below. But that's it for today, and I'll be back next week to give you another top 10 list. I'll see you guys later.